That's it.
I think I'll sit on the sofa at the far end.
Yes, that will be cozy. Then he can sit on this end between us.
But then he's too close to the door, Hester. Then I'd better sit here.
But now he's too far away from me, Alma.
But if I push the tea trolley in front of you, he'll have to come to you, won't he?
Oh, all right, Alma. You sure it's today?
The first Thursday of every month.
You haven't forgotten the chocolate biscuits?
No, dear. They're on this plate. I'll bring them in with the tea.
And cocoa?
I remembered.
You didn't remember for Charlie's visit.
Charlie drinks tea, Hester. I didn't make cocoa for him because he drinks tea.
Oh, he didn't stay last time anyway.
It was a busy day.
Rushing in and out like that, I was going to tell him about Father and the Bainbridge. And he didn't stay.
What about the Bainbridge?
Her maiden voyage out of Liverpool, when Father was gone 3 months and we thought he'd gone down with her.
That wasn't the Bainbridge.
Yes, it was. It was the Bainbridge. I remember standing on the dock in the snow when she finally came in. That was the year I'd begun first form, and I could spell out the letters on her side.
It was her sister ship, the Headingham.
The Bainbridge. You were too young to remember. Let's see, the year was...
Mother often told the story. It was the Headingham, and her engine broke down off Cape Wrath beyond the Hebrides.
It was 1902, and you were 4 years old.
The Headingham. She limped into port on January the 5th.
January the 4th, just after 9 in the morning, and we stood in the snow and watched the Bainbridge nudge the pier, and I cried out, and the tears froze on my cheeks.
The Headingham.
Alma, Mother didn't cry, you know. I don't think she ever cried. My memory of names and places is so sharp that I don't confuse them as some people I could mention. But sometimes I can remember things like how people reacted. But I remember that day. There were tears frozen on my cheeks, but Mother didn't cry.
She said he didn't offer a lot of word of explanation, just marched home beside her.
He never did say much. Is he coming yet?
No, it can't be much longer, though. Almost 4:30.
Perhaps you'd better bring in the tea. Then it'll seem natural.
Yes, dear, I know. Everything's ready.
What will you bring out? What will you talk about?
I thought perhaps Brother George.
And the torpedo? No, Alma. He's not old enough for that story.
He's old enough to know about courage, and I thought I'd show him the medal, too.
Not yet. He's late tonight. You sure it's today?
He'll come. It's the first Thursday.
You have his money?
I've got a $20 bill.
Alma?
Well, we haven't used that one on end. It was Dennis, the last one, who always had change. We could get 2 visits this way, Hester.
Maybe Dennis warned him to carry change for a 20.
It seemed worth a try. Are you going to tell him about the Headingham?
The Bainbridge. Maybe. Or maybe I'll tell him about the day the Great War ended. Remember, Alma, all the noise of the paper streamers?
And Father's sitting silent in his chair?
It wasn't the same for him with George gone. Is he coming yet?
No, dear. Maybe he stopped to talk somewhere. No, there he is, on the Davis's porch.
I'll pour then. You get the cocoa, Alma.
It's all ready. I just have to add hot water.
Don't forget the marshmallows.
Oh, Hester, what if he comes in and just sits down closest to the door? He'll never stay.
You'll have to prod him along. For goodness sakes, Alma, get his cocoa. He must be nearly here. He doesn't go to the layering skis, and the Blackburns don't kill home till after 6.
Ah, here we are, just in. He's gone on by.
You must have had the day wrong.
No, he collected at the Davises.
He couldn't have forgotten us.
He's collecting at the Kerninghams now.
Well, don't stand there with that cocoa. Here's your tea. I think I'll save that story for the meter, man.
The Headingham?
The Bainbridge.
They don't read meters for 2 more weeks.